All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for Hajime no Ippo, episode 27. All right, Ippo and Mashiba are fighting.
Yep. Mashiba did the elbow block, which was super effective and completely legal.
Yes, we were informed of that. Yep.
But the fight is really not going well for Ippo.
Yeah, it's something where right now he needs to not only be able to move effectively with this, but he also needs to be able to actually think on his feet, because what he's doing is he's getting so single-minded that Mashiba is actually able to outgame him. He's able to outplay him with really basic maneuvers, and the commentators on the side of our side boys here are doing a very good job being like, Ippo, what the hell, like, why is such a basic foot like maneuver like making you freak out? So if Ippo can get his head in the game, stop kind of being so emotionally compromised against Mashiba,
but just box real well,
but just flow really well. I think we could see the match swinging back in his favor.
Yes.
But this is something where it will probably go the full 4 rounds here.
Right.
So, I think that we have still Ippo in our corner as favored to win.
Because either way, whether he wins or loses, they'll make him have a comeback, so that if he loses, it's like, he lost. No, he came so close. And if he wins,
But so far, Mashiba, you're doing pretty well.
Yep.
Yeah, guys, this might be the end of the fight this episode. So without further ado, let's get into it. Ow. Second time with this OP, and one of the things that I'm realizing that they're focusing a lot that is very much something that he was kind of trading when he was kind of prepping again, to be ready against Mashiba.
The weave and bob, or
kind of the weave and bob, but also just the idea that there's this crazy adversity being represented by something like the fire, or just all this, just kind of stuff coming at him,
and all the different people that he's fighting.
Right, but he's it's kind of the whole running in the OP kind of thing. But instead of it being running, he's got his guard up, basically. Nice.
Awesome.
All right. Yikes. Deathmatch.
Okay.
Oh.
All right. I like the sound of that.
Well, there's no cage, so before it gets to be a deathmatch, one of them can just forfeit, Whoa.
Oh,
why
did
you do the same thing? Why'd you do the same thing, Ippo? Jeez.
I just did it twice in a row.
Oh, crap. He's not able to weave and bob when he's... Nice. Oh. Oh, okay. He's on the ropes.
Oh,
he's on the ropes.
I mean, you
Here
can still jab with your right hand, right? I mean, I guess he hasn't practiced as much.
Yeah. Oh, did he get him? Oh, he missed the elbow block.
No.
Oh!
So he's gonna do it again and again?
Oh, he is going for basically trying to make him miss the elbow block on some level. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Crap. That's how they're calling this a death match.
Boy.
It's the death of someone's career if they end up doing too much stupid stuff.
Yeah.
Jeez, Ippo! Oh! Whoa!
Yeah.
Oh! Oh, is that gonna unsettle Mashiba? Oh. No, he's got him at a good distance.
Or is his left arm, like,
his left arm is messed up because of the elbow blocks. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that look. Oh. 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 Oh.
And the reason he probably did that is because he can't do the flickers anymore.
Yeah, he's trying to end the fight here. Oh, is he still conscious? Like, he's still up? What? He sealed himself? What? Oh! 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 He was ready for that.
Wow.
That was mechanical, Mashiba. Wow. Oh my god. He's still up though. Whoa.
Oh.
Yeah. Whoa, crap. Well, Ippo's right fingers are really messed up right now.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Whoa! Whoa!
All right.
Yep. And the uppercut.
Oh.
Body blow. There it is. Oh, okay, okay.
All right.
Oh. Oh. Oh, but he's also trembling. With willpower!
It.
He's trying to do the same thing.
Yeah.
Oh. Whoa, whoa! Whoa!
Oh.
Whoa!
Oh. Deathmatch indeed.
Yeah, you have to go for the face with that. Yeah, yeah, there it is, the uppercut. Oh. Oh. Jeez!
Oh.
Mashiba is a beast!
Yeah, I don't think we've seen anyone take this many of Ippo's hits like this.
I think it's partially that Ippo is a lot weaker, but it's... Oh! Man, that's smart. Oh!
Oh.
Oh!
Okay.
Wow, that was round two. Yeah.
I don't know, it might not go all 4 rounds.
Might not, no. Yeah, she doesn't want to see this.
Yeah.
Oh, and they're calling it a death match while the sister's running out. Jeez. Come on. Oh. Oh. It's not normal.
Is this the... Is he gonna take off the glove and check? Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like when he was hitting the punching bag.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh!
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 Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's seen
You
it
have
before.
seen it before, yep. And the way they're focusing on just that kind of section of his face, trying to make him look as much like Miyata as possible. Use it for feints, yeah, feints, yeah, exactly.
Oh. Knock him down and knock him out. He'll see the blood, though, right? Like...
Eventually. Oh, okay, good. Yeah, he's gonna see the sister, yeah. I was like, why are they focusing on him right now?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, like, you know, we had to have the boss be involved in watching, but it's like, no, he's gonna talk to the sister, yeah. Oh, wow. I want him to stop, yeah, yeah. Oh, if you don't root for him, who will? Oh! Oh no! Oh! This music. And the way they were making Ippo's punches sound like, basically like...
Cannon fire.
Like cannon fire, yeah, basically signaling his death, you know?
Yeah.
I wonder if this is gonna sully in some level the connection that Ippo and her have. Where she can't look at him the same way when he comes to go to the bakery or something like that. Wow! He is unreal! I think he has stronger willpower than Ippo.
Maybe, yeah.
Well, he's fighting for someone else, and Ippo's fighting for himself. So there's a difference there.
Sure.
Oh!
Oh. Oh, I think I heard something
Yeah, I
crack.
heard ribs. I heard ribs crack there. Yep. Oh. Oh no. Oh my gosh.
Wow. Oh, no way.
Let's hang in there. He's gonna use his left arm.
Last time. Oh.
Oh! Oh! He raised it! Oh, he's drawn so angular now.
Uh-huh.
The music! Oh my god!
And the way his elbow is like bent out and stuff.
Whoa! Oh, dang! It connected! Wow! Oh my god! Yeah. He's like, stay down. Yeah.
Yeah.
The world is spinning around him, but he is conscious. Oh my god, he's getting up. He's
Will he
getting
actually
up.
be able to?
I don't know. Wow. Yeah. No, it is his legs too.
Yeah.
We are gonna go for round 4, Jacob.
I guess, yeah.
We're gonna go for round 4.
Yeah.
He's gotta get up.
No time to think. You need to get up, bro.
What are limits but ways to grow. He's using his right hand to support himself getting back up.
Yeah.
Yep, grab the ropes. Use every advantage you get. Oh my god!
Alright!
He did it!
Yeah!
He did it!
Yep!
I genuinely thought he was done!
I kinda did too. Ganbatte!
Oh no, Ippo! These two are gonna need PT up the, like...
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, end the episode right here. Wow. Oh.
Wow.
Well, our first 3-part, or no, it was Miyata's a 3-part too. I think technically Miyata's was more like 2, but it was split over 3 episodes. Like the beginning was at the very end of like an episode or something like that.
I can't remember. I think it was just 2 episodes, but it might have been 3.
So Ippo is fighting in his mind for Miyata, even though on some level he is kind of fighting for himself. Mm-hmm. He believes he's fighting for Miyata, so that's enough for him to summon up the willpower to keep going. Which is crazy, which is absolutely crazy. Mm-hmm. We're looking at basically the birthing of Ippo, the monster, you know.
Yeah.
The I will break my body, you know. Mm-hmm. It's like, hey, Ippo, or you're going to inspire a whole nother shonen protagonist with this kind of this kind of stuff. Oh my god.
That was insane.
Mashiba! These guys are crazy!
Yeah, and the thing is,
these guys are crazy!
Like, what blows me away is that when I think about what's actually been happening this fight, a lot of it is largely the same as what's been happening in in fights prior. Like, they beat the shit out of each other and take the hits and then we don't know if Ippo's gonna go down and stay down, and it's, and one person's winning one moment, and then the next person's winning the next, and then he goes down, and then will he get back up? But there's no way he could get back up, and then he still gets back up. And then they keep fighting, and how is it this engaging? Well,
no. Like, think about it. We've had these characters for a while now. Mashiba not nearly as much as Ippo, but the thing is that while Mashiba is a character that was originally built up to be a bully type kind of simplistic, character, they spent ample time at a point where you usually think the fight's going to end, giving his backstory. So in some ways, they did a very clever trope subversion by having I think back to the backstory of my emotional family, setting and stuff. And having then a very near loss for Ippo, actually, by having him actually summon up the shonen protagonist resolve abilities.
Right. Because they're both doing that.
They're both doing that.
It
makes them both feel like main characters in the story.
Right, exactly.
And then in that respect, we don't really care who wins. We just don't want either of them to lose in the permanent beyond the match kind of loss. Because think about it, right now, one or both of them are going into PT for a few months after this fight.
Yeah.
And some of them might not be having a career after this fight.
Right.
Like, you don't mess with things like knees, elbows, and hands.
Well, and especially like, now granted, they didn't actually show us his hand, but I get the feeling if they were to unbind his hand in any way, that would be all sorts of bad, right? But the fact that he was able to say the bones must be poking out the back of the skin, like the back of your hand, that's
yeah.
Why would you keep punching with that hand?
Ippo is not feeling pain right now.
No,
he's
right.
He's in 100% pure adrenaline mode.
He will when this is over.
Oh my God,
boy.
will he feel this when this is over?
I almost want a full episode dedicated to the aftermath of like the recovery.
Oh, well, they're going to give, I would say, this next episode about 20 to 30% maybe the fight.
Yeah, probably.
Because they should be done when the next break hits. I don't know how short the breaks are, so maybe the adrenaline doesn't have enough time to wear off because there's so much of it, going through them. But there's a possibility that just the sitting down for the break might be something that they can't do because once they sit down, they can't get back up.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, I think that they will give a good minimum 50% of an episode dedicated to not just the recovery, but kind of the aftermath of the fight directly. And then even more so much later when it's like, how does Ippo train while his hand is out of commission? Well, he does road work. And the way you do the road work stuff is you have him go to the bakery.
Sure.
And he has to like offer to, take things with his left hand.
Right.
And he can't, he's like holding his right hand.
He's got his right hand. Yeah, exactly.
And stuff like that. And that he can talk with Kumi and they can have a little bit of a like, a little bit of an awkward conversation. So and there's a lot of cool things I think they can do. Yeah.
And I got to say, everything they did with Kumi this episode was absolutely fantastic because because the thing is, they gave Mashiba exceptionally strong motivations in that they're very simple, but we also see just how rough his life has been, right? And that this is all he's got left. Like he has to make this work.
He has to fight for this.
Right. And then we see how it tears her up inside, and that conflict of the human heart is what makes great storytelling. Like As cliche as the idea is of the family member that's like, I can't bear to watch, like that's done so often in like, when I think of like fighting, movies or stories or whatever, and it's done badly. Like it's just like it's done as the token thing of, oh no, I can't bear to watch, And
then we just see them watching on a TV like way later.
Right. And then they're like, cheering or whatever, or
drinking wine.
or really nervous or or something like that. But here it's like there is no doubt in my mind. We are shown excellently that she's wanting to watch.
Yes.
In fact, she's wanting to watch, but she can't do it. Like she's wanting to watch, but she can't do it. She knows he's doing this for her
way too much. Yep. Rather than I can't bear to watch you in my mind. I can't imagine what that would be like. This is more I am watching you. I force myself to watch you as many times as I can.
To remind myself that, that basically this is what he's doing.
Or try to convince myself that this is something that I'm okay with him doing.
Right.
Like, on some level, you think about what Kumi has to deal with, and it's that her brother comes back, and he's maybe on some level fraying at the edges.
Oh,
so
definitely.
She sees little bits of him kind of being left behind in these rings and stuff. So she's like, why is it that people like this? Like, he could do the job... just for the, he could just work as the delivery guy. Yeah. And he wouldn't need to do this boxing stuff. Like, let's be real. They brought this up earlier, and I'm so glad they brought this up in such a subtle way to actually foreshadow Mashiba's whole situation. Boxing doesn't make you a lot of money unless you're really good.
Yep.
So you look at the Kimuras and the Aokis and stuff. They make some money, but
they have their side job.
They do not quit their side jobs.
Yeah.
And Mashiba is going after a rookie title. But if you see the way that the coach, Komogawa, sorry, talks about this rookie title, it's like, it's just a dang rookie title. Like, who cares about it? Meaning, like, you win this, and yeah, that's cool, but it's not actually that defining of a moment for your career.
Right.
It's just like, cool, there will be another Rookie of the Year next year.
Yeah.
You will probably be forgotten within a year.
The whole point is to build up hype so that then you can follow through on that and continue to do well. But if but if you have no career after this, what was the point of it? Exactly.
all?
Yeah.
So Mashiba and Ippo are both going at this for more about the, I would say, having the thing that they're good at. Like Ippo and his destructive right hand power punch is just something that people always are like, that's not normal. That is something to be feared properly. But then you have Mashiba here, who has this speed and his unnaturally lanky, long range, frame. And then also just his tenacity. Like, he has a beast he can let out inside him. Like I almost get the vibe that, like, his past, like, whatever his, like, past is, like, this kid took a beating at some point. Like
I almost expected him to say when Ippo got back up, it's like, now I'm gonna have to freaking kill you. Like I'm going to have to make sure that you can't get back up, because
he was basically saying lay there and die.
Right.
That's kind of what he was saying. Like, wouldn't you just die already? Because this is not something I'm able to keep doing.
Yeah.
Oh,
I have to.
I love the idea also of a match going so evenly well for both sides that it just ends up being this, like, drag of almost stamina endurance just to stand up. And every punch is like, like they're just forcing each other to do that, and the punches aren't really happening. It could just end up being a thing where they both end up clinching and they just push each other over, and it's just whoever gets back up and who doesn't. I could totally see that happening. Big stuff in terms of the violence this episode being something that they displayed very heavily. The sounds, and in some ways I like how they kind of over dramatized Ippo's punching sounds for when Kumi was outside.
And she could hear them.
She could hear it, and it was like this, like you said, like a cannon fire. That was just like signaling the death of her brother. It's like, it's chilling. It's chilling stuff. And Ippo, we know what he's dealing with right now. We saw how powerful his punches could be just against the punching bag in his own hands, But now he was punching an elbow.
Well,
an elbow, like a dozen times. That's just wow. Wow. Well, hey, as I said earlier, Ippo, you've inspired a whole new type of shonen protagonist who breaks their bones intentionally in order to go further beyond plus ultra. So. Right, Ippo, you did it first. At least you're one of the ones who did it first. I'm sure.
and then it's specifically the hand,
specifically the punching. Yeah. Just wow. Hey, even the fingers in some ways too.
Yeah, that's wow.
Wow. Do you expect Mashiba or Ippo to win?
I expect Ippo to win.
Is it more solidified or less solidified than before?
I would say more solidified.
Okay.
Because Ippo had the crazy knockdown and he got back up.
Yes, that's true. That was the moment where if they wanted to have Mashiba win, that would have been perfect.
Right. Now, they could still do a surprise thing and he knocks Ippo down again, and he's been knocked down twice in the same round, and, there you go. But
maybe we need to have a really loud screaming, "Combate!
Right. That's what I'm still waiting on. Now, maybe Kumi isn't the type of person to do that.
Oh, maybe not. Yeah, that's true.
But yeah. Oh my god. And I like Bleach more than you, but still that hurts.
I know. All right, so I would say that this fight has elevated Mashiba for me to being one of your
favorite characters,
one of my favorite fighters that Ippo has been involved with.
Definitely,
because what they can do here, and what's really special here, is they actually just created, in my opinion, a whole nother rivalry.
Yep, absolutely.
Because they're both going to be injured.
Yep.
Which means there will be time where they're sitting alone
thinking about
what happened
Yeah.
and how the other person was such an amazing fighter, and then they will recover.
Yeah.
And that's so exciting.
And that's why
about.
if they wanted to have Mashiba win here, they totally could.
Right.
Like, and that could be how they avoid the problem of Ippo permanently damaging his right hand. Is that he ends up getting knocked down again, and then it's like it doesn't matter if you want to keep going. It doesn't matter if you could willpower through it. You got knocked down, so now it's done. You know.
Yeah.
And then that could be a happy ending for Kumi and Mashiba, because there's that as much of a happy ending as it can be, because Mashiba will be in a sling.
And think about his regular work.
Oh yeah.
How's he going to do that with a screwed up elbow?
Yep. Yeah.
You think they give him like paid leave as he's intentionally going out and doing this or something?
Yeah, I don't know.
This is something that I think is actually like really sad about this whole situation, is that it doesn't really matter whether or not Mashiba wins at this point.
Right.
Mashiba might lose his other job. Now, his boss is great. His boss is great.
Yeah.
But this is the kind of PT where it's not 2 weeks and you're going to be back up and good to go. No, this is the kind of PT where it's like
2 months.
You can't
minimum.
lift anything more than 5 pounds with this for like 2 to 4 months maybe.
Yeah.
Ligaments. That's the stuff connecting your muscles to your bones.
Yeah.
You have muscles that's free floating in your arm from one side, basically. Not free floating, they're connected to maybe the other side, like the shoulder.
Yeah.
But
I don't know exactly how the whole body thing works, but the
ligaments.
But this is bad.
Is not good.
But it certainly makes for an entertaining fight.
Yeah. And here we are. These guys pulverized each other, and for me, Jacob, it's less solidified.
Yeah. I could see that totally happening.
I am back down to 50-50.
Yeah. I'd give it at about 65-35.
So it didn't solidify that much more then for you.
Well, yeah, okay, I guess. Yeah. I still think that Ippo's going to win.
Okay.
But
only 65-35.
Yeah, and I was more so I guess it
actually less,
a little bit.
It did unsolidify. Yeah, cuz you were I think 70-30 or 80-20.
Yeah. But because the thing is that how both boxers in this match have done such an amazing job, right? And they've both hurt each other in parallel ways, right? Ippo's right arm, that he uses for those crazy punches, and Mashiba's left for those flickers, right? Both of those are on the line. Both of them can't afford to lose, you know. For different reasons. Mashiba more so than Ippo.
Mashiba way more so than Ippo.
But because Ippo is like a simpler person, he
sees that as the same
exactly
caliber.
Right. He's had a calmer life, so he doesn't know that there's a worse that he could be in.
Yeah. I like that the chief brought that up too. Basically, that like Ippo, hey, like this title,
it's a rookie.
It doesn't really mean anything. Yeah. Like it's great and it's cool, but like you have a career ahead of you that could be huge.
Yeah.
And you might be throwing that all away for just a grudge match, basically.
So in some ways, there's a part of me that wants Mashiba to beat Ippo.
Yeah, that's why I'm back in the middle.
Because also it's this weird thing, and if this is what they're intending to do this entire time, then I take my hat off to this show absolutely, because if they're basically making it so that we switch and we want Mashiba to win. Yeah. Like I think that is it. Because that could totally be it. Because there's the thing of when you want them equal, you're like, oh no, either way it's bad. Like equally, I want them both to win. Right. But they've been doing such a good job with showing Mashiba's reasoning and motivations and everything here that like.
Right. It's something where you look at those kind of anime protagonists where they're drawn basically a certain way and like, oh, I'm scary. I intimidate people. I have this natural negative kind of association with things about me that I'm an asshole. Like I'm not a great person, but I'm trying. Like I'm doing my best in these specific areas because that's all I know how to do.
Right. I care about my sister, and I'm trying.
I'm not going to naturally get an extra 2 charisma in my attributes. Something like that. I'm not a likable person, but I am going to do my best. I think that the reason why though they could still make us want Mashiba to win and have him lose is because Ippo is doing this for what he believes to be someone else as well.
Well, right, and Ippo is the main character, so there is that. They don't have to, but but they, yeah.
But it would still be something where we would be upset then that Mashiba lost.
Right, and the thing is that because in this situation, both of them are ignoring the pain, right? They're fighting through the pain, the adrenaline's pumping, and they're basically saying, consequences be damned, we're going to win this, right?
Way, yeah.
Here's the thing, though. Mashiba has been doing this in a different way than Ippo from before this match.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
With all the stuff that he's been doing, with the life that he's had, he's already been doing that in the slower way. And that's why the whole fraying at the edges thing is so important. Because when we see Ippo, when he goes home from his boxing matches, he is able to laugh with Aoki and Kimura and Takamura and everybody, and do his road work and his training, and go to school and have the ex delinquents or still delinquents be all like, "Whoa, Ippo, that was a crazy match," and whatnot,
Yeah.
Mashiba doesn't have that.
Yeah.
Mashiba doesn't have that.
Did.
He goes home and it's, I got fired again. All right. Oh, now my sister is the one, paying the bills and keeping the roof over our heads when college exams are coming up. That was one of those things that, because Mashiba doesn't say much, right?
Yeah.
And I'm really glad that they don't make it so that he ends up taking out anything on his sister. He doesn't get short with her. He doesn't, even though
he kind of shuts down when he's at home.
Right, exactly. Yeah. And that's how he works, and that's how he processes and everything.
Right.
But the thing is, because he's getting so frayed and because he's getting jaded, I could definitely see him like, this is all he has, right? It's that one, little tiny apartment with his sister, and that's it, right?
Yep.
And even his new employer, that's a really good guy.
Really good guy, yeah.
He's not in there, and the idea that even then there's those things where, it's like, oh, yeah, she's blah, 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 talking about all this stuff. And there's that exam book there. Yeah. Like the idea that he feels like he's weighing her down.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Which, for his self-confidence and everything, that's not good. In addition to the fact that he's, constantly getting fired and stuff. So this is...
Yeah, this means way more to him than
this means
Ippo. Way
more to him.
Yeah.
Like Ippo, your rivalry with Miyata, yes, absolutely, and the fact that Miyata's career might very well be over, that sucks. But this is like Miyata's entire life, or Mashiba's entire life. So yeah.
It's good stuff, y'all.
Yep.
So if you want to watch the next episode's reaction discussion right now, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. You can get an early access there. You'll watch full-length reactions there, and any level support gets you access to our Discord, where you can chat with us about these stories, about Hajime no Ippo without spoiling us about future stuff, or just hang out in general and chat about whatever. And if any of that interests you, we'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all next time.